yeah. So this video was requested by my friend George, and I'm going to tell you how awesome all my friends are. Well, let's see. There is. Let's start with who requested it. Yeah, okay. George Pemberton. Really awesome. He's like so super awesome. He invented. Well, he didn't invent it, but he likes unicorns, and he made a group on Facebook called Ninja Rainbow Unicorns, which is so totally awesome. Go like it now. NRU Club. Yeah, so Ninja Rainbow Unicorns. That's awesome. Which just goes to show how awesome George is. Or, as I like to call him, Pea-Pie. Yeah, that's a thing. I call him Pea-Pie. Or Pebbles, or whatever. But yeah, he's really awesome. He's hilarious. We have loads of cool inside jokes, like Panini. No, but it's really funny. If you understood, you would understand. But you don't understand, so shut up. But basically, that's how awesome he is. He's like really awesome. Super, super duper awesome. And then the other guy, Benji-May, he commented on my status as well. Benji-May. What to say about Benji-May? He's Colombian, which makes him super duper awesome. He teaches me cool Spanish swear words to ellie-may. Ha 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 ha. It's not technically a swear word, but it's funny because it means you're a faggot. Just kidding. It actually means that, actually. So not just kidding, but you know, whatever. Shut up. Basically, and who else is there? Caitlin Rossbrood. She's amazing. She's like really awesome because she's like really pretty, but then she doesn't think she's pretty, but she's like really pretty, and then she yeah, she's really awesome there. And she does an Irish accent and says nipples in the Irish accent, and that's really awesome. And yeah, she's really cool. And she took a picture of me being a midget, doing midget pole dancing in town, and she drew on my face. She wrote Fabby across my forehead because my mum says Fabby, and it is very, very weird. Mel Davis. She's really awesome. We argue a lot, but she's like super awesome. She's like so super duper awesome. And yeah, because she's like my Jenna Marbles buddy, even though like loads of people are my Jenna Marbles buddy, so yeah, Jenna Marbles is awesome. But she's like really cool. She's got like such big eyes. She's like really pretty. Yeah. Yeah, so she's super awesome as well. She doesn't like unicorns though. Well, she does, but she's not obsessed with unicorns. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Chloe Bridges. I can't believe I haven't said Chloe Bridges yet. She's like super awesome. Like super awesome. She's part of the Ninja Rainbow Unicorns thing. She's like the main Ninja Rainbow Unicorn there. And she has loads of really cute cats. Well, 2 really cute cats. And yeah, called Dusty and Pearl. I prefer Dusty. And she's the reason I realised that cats have pubes. Her dog, called Milo, is really awesome as well. Her nephew, Charlie, is adorable. And she's really pretty as well. Why don't any of my friends realise how pretty they are? I don't know, that's the only reason they're not awesome, I guess. But, yeah. Seb. Let me tell you about Seb. He's weird. He's like properly messed up. We had a whole conversation about the colour pink. And then we started talking about how magenta is a slut. Yeah, magenta is a slut. Magenta is a slut. And then he said that it sounds like something that someone calls the penis. But yeah, and then I started pissing myself laughing, thinking about Mr. Magenta wearing a top hat with a bow tie and a cape and a little magician's wand. And I did a weird accent as well. But yeah. He's like super cool though. He ran down a street topless and he like is kind of a lot vain about his hair and his six pack. But you know, whatever. He's cool. He's pretty awesome. We agree on a lot of things, such as my is a slut. There's certain shades of purple which shouldn't be classed as purple, and yeah. So yeah, that's that. Who else is there? Anastasia. Wow. Like, the dog is adorable. You, Anastasia, are awesome. You introduced me into a whole new kind of music, and it's actually quite good. Really good. And yeah, you're the reason that that song got stuck in my head. It goes all like, no, 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 your words can't bring me down. No, 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 I won't give up and drown. So yeah, it's called I Refuse to Sink. I can't actually remember the name of the band. Blood on the Dance Floor, that's the one. Ha ha ha. Who else is my friend? I have a few friends, but not very many. Emma Anders. You're a triplet. And you have cool hair, because it changes colour a lot. Not always the colour you want it though. Yes. You're like really funny, and you are cool in science and lots of other things as well, because I'm in a lot of your classes. You're my tutor as well. And you were really nice to me when I was new at Oakville, which is cool. And you aren't mean, which is also really cool. Yeah. So yeah, I like doing that. That's fun, even though I suck at it. See, cute, but not cute at the same time. Jamie-Lee is like, yeah, really awesome. And shut up, because you're not fat. You're like really pretty, and you're going to Sunrise with me, so yeah, that's going to be really awesome. Woo! Let's party! Oh baby, we can party! Yeah, so yeah, you're really awesome. I stay around your house quite a bit, and you are awesome because like you're like totally awesome, and like you're really sweet and kind at the same time. And even though you drew stuff on my face and made a penis out of blue tack and stuck it on my forehead, I still love you because you're like that awesome. So yeah, you're a really good friend too. So yeah, Nigel May Carla Stride. Oh dear. You are like really messed up. Let me tell you about Nigel, guys. Nigel is like crazy, like batshit crazy, and she makes me laugh like a lot, and I can make her laugh like too much just by saying one word, and that word is tampon. I gave her a box of tampons for her birthday because I'm just that much of a good friend, you know? But she's really awesome. She's a really good singer, she's really sweet and kind, and she's really freaking hilarious. And I love her face. Your face, I like that shit. My apologies, I didn't mean to be a retard. I was just born with it. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. So, yeah. Lucy Frank, I've known you for a while. Quite a long time, actually. And you are really awesome, and you went to New York and you got the Elder Wand, which is really cool, from the Harry Potter shop. And yeah, you're really cool. If it wasn't for you, I probably never would have drunk tea. Sounds still, my point stays. Courtney Marie Stubbs, Courtney Stubbs, you, my friend, are really cool. Courtney is my auntie Dawn's foster child, and she's like super cool, and yeah, so hey Courtney, can't wait to come and see you next, because that'll be awesome. And stuff, you're awesome, you're like super duper awesome. Lauren Powell, you always have sweeties. She always has sweeties. She like literally always has sweeties and gum. And she's one of my drama buddies. She's really cool. Really awesome. She wants to meet my mum despite what a crazy person I've told my mum is. It's probably actually why she wants to meet my mum. But the thing is that you don't want to meet my mum, Lauren. You really don't. She is not as funny as you think she is. Meadow Marks, or on Facebook, Meadow Markles. You have changed so much since the last time I saw you. You are like 10 million times prettier, even though you were already gorgeous. But yeah, you're really funny and weird, and I met you at some place called Unicorn. So yeah, you're awesome. You're like super awesome. And Cameron Brown. I always call you a paedophile, mostly because your school picture was like this. That's why you're a paedophile. Shh, don't tell anyone, especially not children, because then they'll run away from you and you won't get a chance to be a paedophile. He's awesome though, because he's like really awesome, and like people actually don't realise how awesome he is, because everyone like thinks he's weird and everyone thinks he's a paedophile, and that's probably my fault. But he was already weird and he was already spotty, but that doesn't change how kind and funny and awesome he is. No. One other thing, this always makes most of my friends laugh, particularly Nigel May Carla Stride and Mel Megs Meg Davis. I'm only doing some of my friends, I'm not going to do all of them, so like, you know, effort, you know? So much effort. Ben Charlesworth, he's like, I met him once, but he's quite funny, and I thought his cousin was a boy, but it's a girl, and I knew it was a girl, except I thought it was a boy, so, but still, hey, Connor's sweet, oh my god, hey Connor, you have dimples, you're one of dimples now, thanks to me and Lauren, Hurly whirly well, and so, ha ha ha, you have dimples. They're all like, yeah, look at me, I have a dimple. And then, yeah, so you're really adorable. And awesome. He's awesome, okay? He's awesome. What else? Who else even? I just realised that I don't have very many friends. Forever alone. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. I'm just gonna do like one more. Oh look, there's a person. And Lily Charlesworth, Ben Charlesworth's cousin. Sorry, I thought you were a boy. You're not, clearly. Who thought you were a boy? Idiot. But yeah, you're really cool too. And you're like awesome. Do you like my elbow ears? Look, I'm like a little cat on my elbows and my ears. But yeah, if you want, you can comment, request for more videos and stuff like that. This is my first one, so it's probably a pile of crap. But yeah. My friends are like super awesome, they're like really awesome, and like super awesome, and like super duper awesome, cause like unicorns and cats and vaginas and funniness. Ha 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 ha. Ah, one more person I almost forgot. Just a little message to them. James Stevens. Hi James. Basically, you're hilarious. And you're a huge perflirt, but you're like really awesome, and it makes you laugh when I do this. It's quite funny, to be honest, but I didn't find it as hilarious as you did. It gave you a piggyback once, which is weird because you're so much bigger than me. But yeah, so if you have any ideas or requests for other videos, then comment them down there. It suddenly got really dark. Probably because I'm by my window and it's got darker outside. And to everyone, have a good evening.